Hi everybody, this is Palace of Forest. I'm Oda Joan. We are talking about today an unusual country, India. August 23rd, 2023, India aircraft landed in South Pole, Moon. The whole India crazily cheered up. India is the fourth country on Earth landed in Moon after USA, USSR, China. Just a few months ago, India GDP surpassed her boss, Great Britain, become the fifth economic country on Earth. Well, too much cheered up for India. Okay, we will see a little bit more about this country. Since ancient time, China called India Shendu or Tianzhu, contact them quite often. Since Emperor Han Wudi, 156 BC, that dynasty was very aggressive. Contacts with India were very often. Until 7th century, Tang dynasty, Buddha religion getting into China. Buddha religion started in India, but prosperous in China. And Han Dynasty has many beautiful temples in China, beautiful Buddha religion. So, what happened? The Buddha religion in India, they never become the major branch of religion in India. So they never get too popular in India at all. So let's look India. India has never been unified in history. They have about 4 major powers in history: Peacock Empire, Jidо Empire, Maurya Empire, and finally Britain-India Empire. After Second World War, India was independent, but not unified. Not only that, India has no uniform language, no uniform religion. It was more or less like a group of tribes. India should thanks a lot to Great Britain, the British Empire, because British Empire gave India a sense of uniform country, and on top of it, gave a uniform language, English. What is the Indian superb talent? Good at math, very good, countings. I knew an Indian, he knew how to count 99 to 99 as a timetable, as a calculator. A nearby village of my area, a high school lately become #1 of exam because they have many Indian high-tech people's kids in that school. So no wonder many high-tech CEO are Indians now, like Microsoft, or just to name a few. India has been famous about foreign hires. A lot of US companies hire Indian workers to accept the phone calls, to answer the primary inquiries. But English is a foreign language, and the Indians speak Indian accent English. I think they can communicate to each other. It's a miracle. No matter what, miracle is miracle. God is God, evil is evil. But we are talking about the Indian. There are some bugs. What is the bugs? #1, their economic structure is very different from other countries. They have a license system. Almost anything you want to do in India, you have to get a license, which will arouse a lot of corruptions, briberies. According to one magazine I read, he rated India as the #1 Asian country, #1 corruption in Asian countries. That's amazing. #2, the caste system. Although they say by law they already abolished caste system, but actually since they practice for 1,000 years, it has still a lot of caste system there. Even here, in a high-tech company, I was told the employees sue each other because of caste system, because they carry their caste system to this country. And don't forget, there's a very, very lowest in the caste system. They would never, ever can transfer to any other jobs. They will forever, it's the bottom language. India has a lot of dialects, languages. Although English was their national language, one of their national languages, but only about 20 or 30% of people speak English in India. Number 4, the population. They have 1.4 billion people, surpass China. Good or bad? The good part is their average age is very young, 27.6. And China is over 40, US is over 40, and Japan is 48 and a half, the oldest people on earth, average. So India does have that big advantage. Young, the people are very young, so they can be very useful for their country. But another hand is the Indians are extremely rich and extremely poor. They are the richest people of Asia is Indians. They also have so many poor people. According to the records, said they have almost like 25 million people starving to death every year. I don't know if that figure is real or not, but it's amazing. And we talk about they have so many religions, and also they worship animals like cows or like monkeys. I was in India one day. We bumped into an area, it's all cows, and you're not supposed to do any noise or make disturbance at all. They are respected. Then we are talking about the last one is, I saw a movie, I don't know if you saw or not, called King Kong by Jack Black. In that movie, in one area they landed in the island, has so many natives come out. They're very skinny and very short, very skinny. And their eyes so big, huge eyes. And one day I was in India and they introduced me to a factory to manufacture copper. And then many workers come out because they never saw Chinese women come in there. And they are like 20 or 30 workers come out. They're all so short, like my size, and the huge eyes, and the dark as charcoal. My God, I said, gosh, they're like come out from Jack Black's movie. Anyway, they are quite different people. They have many white people because I saw a lot of Indian movies. I used to see movies every week. And if I ran out of American movie, I went to see Indian movie. And their movie star looks like my stepdaughters. They're white, and so whiter than white. I don't believe it. I cannot believe that's an Indian star. And that's it. So it's a very strange country, very different. But they are running and encourage themselves, want to be number 1 or surpass China. That's their goal. I don't know. I hope you like my show. Refer to your friends. See you next time.